Hey guys, how is everybody doing? So let's see. Guys, let me know if you can hear me. How are you doing? How's everyone? Let me know if you can hear me. Let's see. Happy Tuesday. So today I happen to be off work and I thought, I've been talking to some of my friends and I was sharing with them things that they could do differently on LinkedIn or on any other social media platforms that could actually build their resumes or even give them more chances of being hired or looked at from, people who are actually looking to employ us, from employers. So I thought, I should make a video and share with you guys. So that's why this came to my mind. I have just about an hour, so I wanted to share with you guys some tips. I hope you get to like these, and I hope they are helpful. So let's just dive into it. I was hoping people would be here. Let's see. Let's see if a few people could join us. Let's wait just a little bit. This was like a last minute thing, so sorry guys. Let's see. But otherwise, let me know how you guys are doing. Yeah, if anybody's there, can you guys hear me? Please let me know. Anyways, I'll just go ahead and share with you guys. Hopefully you'll catch this video later on. I just wanted to make sure this is something that will be helpful for somebody out there. So I was trying to see if I could share my screen. Let's see if I could share my screen here. Share screen. Share screen. Okay, screen 2. Can you guys see my, my profile over there? So this is me. This is my home screen. Let me make this bigger. I don't know. It says, I don't know if you guys can see my screen on this other side, but if we just go to my profile, so that's me here. I wanted to let you guys know about some things that you could actually do to help you be identified or to keep you popping up in job searches. As people are looking for people who are open to being, to being employed. Now, one of the things that you could do. I mean, I look at LinkedIn as a way to build my resume. First of all, this is like connecting with people professionally. So if you're into the field, if you're in the field of maybe technology or any other places or any other careers that you're trying to advance in, some of these tips might be very, very helpful. So one thing for sure, if you're out there, please make a join LinkedIn. LinkedIn is one of the professional sites that I know people are always looking for jobs, sharing job opportunities. So this is very, very helpful. I don't know who's watching. Please let me know. I'm trying to see, as I was just asking if you guys can actually see my screen that I'm sharing on my other screen. It should show Brenda Demers, and and my LinkedIn profile is up there. So let me know if you can see that screen in the comments, please. That would be helpful. Otherwise, I might assume I'm sharing when I'm not actually sharing. I'm just sharing to myself. So please let me know. One, okay, so please open up an account on LinkedIn and work on your profile. So as you can see, these are the names that when I'm looking for a job, these are my professional names. So make sure you use your professional names, your real names that are on, let's say, your passport, your ID, your transcripts, all those things. Hi, Claire. Thanks for joining in. So do that so that you're a real. So don't do fake accounts on LinkedIn. That will not do you a service, especially if you're trying to improve your career, get employed in different places. So do that. Talk. Have it long, like your profile should be long enough for somebody to actually know what you're doing. For example, right now, I need to actually edit mine because I just got a new job, so I need to edit my current position. I'll be doing that. Tomorrow is my start date at my new workplace, and I'm excited. I can't wait for new challenges, new things, new doors opening. So go in there and make sure you put in all the information that if somebody's looking for you, they are able to know about you on LinkedIn. So it has, thank you. This is Africa. So it has, this is Africa. Can you see my second screen where I'm sharing my LinkedIn stuff? Please let me know in the comments. That would be great. So about you. So you want to talk about you. You don't have to write a whole book about you, about Brenda Demers on there, but at least something to, this is like LinkedIn, this is like halfway your resume. So when some people look at your name on LinkedIn, they go about you, they're reading things that you've done. No, not just your screen. Oh, damn it. These Apple things are such a pain in the butt. Let's see. Share again. Let me see. Share screen. Share screen. Let me see if I can share again here. It says Chrome has lost permissions to capture your screen. Man. Okay, so let's follow these steps a little bit. No, maybe not. Okay, sorry guys. I guess I can't share. Oh God, technical difficulties here. Oh yeah. Anyways, you need to write about you. So when you go in LinkedIn, if you have not opened up a LinkedIn account, please do so. It's easy. It's just like joining Facebook and all those things. But this is like a professional platform where you can connect with people in the professional fields. It could be in your existing career, or it could be where you intend to be heading out to, or things that you want to learn about, stuff like that. So open up, like I was just saying, sorry, I can't share my screen, but about you, when you're inside LinkedIn, you talk about skills that you have. What are those skills that could set you apart from another candidate? What is your existing role at that company that you're working at right now? If you're a fresh graduate, you could just mention, I just graduated from university or college or whatever, but talk about yourself a little bit. Sorry guys, I was hoping I could share this, but it's not allowing me. And then you go down to your experience, talk about your experience as well, list all those jobs that you've done in the past, even if it's volunteer work, list those as well. Like on mine, I have, let's say, an account executive, and then I have an account coordinator in the past. I have a team treasurer in the past, account manager. So you can put down things that you've done, even if they're community things that roles that you've actually done. Those are helpful as well, because sometimes people are looking at maybe your leadership skills. If you, let's say, were a soccer coach at some point, all those build your resume on LinkedIn, because it shows leadership skills, like I just said. It shows working with a team. So put all those things on there. And then When you're done as well, let's say in your current role or in your past, make sure you go in details, list your accomplishments. I was telling my friend this the other day. Let's say you were part of the team that was running a negotiation at a company, maybe a business deal, and that business deal was successful. Make sure you mention that in your resume. I was part of the team that ran this, started this project at my current job, and we were successful. If you have numbers, state the numbers on there as well. They don't have to be specific. You could say, I was able to increase the revenue for the company. Let's say you're working in sales, I was able to increase the revenue by 10%, 20% of the organization in this year while we were working on this project. So then another thing is, in your LinkedIn, on your profile, make sure you go in your settings. If you're thinking of looking for another job, I mean, you should always be open to opportunities. You never know. You should not be content with what you have at the moment. There's always a better thing out there or a more challenging thing that you might want to take on. So in your settings, make sure you put open to opportunities. If you go in your settings, I'm so sad I can't show you guys, but maybe I'll do another video another time once I figure this whole thing out, and I can show you exactly what you do step by step. But go in your settings and change it from on your profile, change it to new open to opportunities. Sometimes it's on as no, so change it to yes, so that now you're open to any person who's looking for people to hire. All companies can actually access you if they're searching for, let's say, data engineers, or the accessing for sales managers. They're able to find you. So if they see your resume, they're able to email you or reach out to you because you're open to opportunities. So make sure you change that so that recruiters can find you. Now, that's under your settings, and then privacy, that's where you can change that from no to yes, and then your profile is open to opportunities. And then make connections while you're there. It's just like any other thing. Social media platforms. Make connections with. Hey, Brenda, thank you for this. Much appreciated. Hi, Toya. Thank you. You're welcome. So make connections in your field. Comment on other people's posts. When you're on LinkedIn, this is strictly professional. Like people are talking about ITs, they're talking about their professional postings. So be part of them, especially those that maybe are in your career. Let's say I'm in technology. If you see a post on LinkedIn about maybe new technology services, new solutions coming up, be engaging in those posts so that your name keeps showing up. At least people are seeing you, are seeing your comments. Your name starts to get out there. You're already marketing yourself. So make connections. You don't have to know people on LinkedIn physically or personally to send connections. As you could say a quick message, be like, hey, I would like to connect with you on LinkedIn. Most people are usually very polite. They'll look you up once you send that connection request. The most times, 90% of the time, people will go to your profile to see, do I need to connect with this person? Why do I need to connect with this person? Maybe you're in the same field, and then they're like, okay, cool. This person is cool. We can connect. And in the past few years that I've been on LinkedIn, I have grown my audience to about 2,000 people, and all these connections have been very helpful. I've found mentors, I've found people in finance that have helped me. Sometimes I'll post about, let's say, marketing strategies, and these people would comment, and they're CFOs, there are CEOs, but you're just opening yourself up to more career people who might be like, hey, you know what, at one point I chatted with this girl, or I've been seeing her postings on LinkedIn. I think she'd be a good candidate to join our company. And actually, that's how I was able to find my existing job. People had looked, on LinkedIn. I remember one of them, before he reached out, he said, hey, on LinkedIn, it's like, hey, Brenda, I'd like to connect with you. So I looked him up as well. and I saw that they were actually having open positions in their company. So I accepted the connection, and like a few days later, he sent me a message on LinkedIn saying, "Hey, Brenda, I see you're open to new opportunities on your profile. We have new openings that might be in your same field. I read your resume on LinkedIn. Would you like to set up an interview? In case you're interested, we can tell you what our company does." I was like, absolutely. Who wouldn't want to do that? So, and they were, so we set up an interview, like just a chat for 30 minutes, like the following week. And that's how it ended up being. Second interview, I went in, and then they will they were able to they offered me a job. But guess what LinkedIn does for you? Okay, guys, I see you, Teddy. Thank you so much for coming in, and you are welcome. This is Africa. Okay, brother, we'll talk later. You're probably running to work, but you guys can check out my LinkedIn. It's Brenda Demers on LinkedIn. If you want to ask more questions about how you can build your LinkedIn profile, please send me a message, comment on this video, and I'll do another video once I figure out the whole sharing thing, because my one monitor cannot connect to the other monitor today. Otherwise, I would have shown you exactly what I'm talking about. So I'm sorry, guys. But if you have any more questions, please comment under this video, and I'll be able to do more videos or respond to you, or we can set up a one-on-one. Okay, so what this does too, when you comment to other people's posts, let's say on LinkedIn, it's just like YouTube. It increases your name, increases to be in like LinkedIn algorithm. So now your name starts popping up. You start showing up in people's feeds, in people's walls. Like it's just like it's just like Facebook, it's just like YouTube. The more people watch your videos, the more people are clicking or looking you up on YouTube, the more chances of YouTube algorithm to pick you up. So it's the same as LinkedIn. So the more your name keeps appearing, and how can that be? By you commenting on other people's posts. Of course, if you can relate, if you have something to talk about on those posts. Again, if it's in your career, yes, you should have something to talk about. So, and that increases your search capabilities, or like how more your name can be in people's searches. Okay, work on your profile. So when you go on LinkedIn, you need to find, depending on what your career is or what you're looking to do, like your profile should not be, if you, let's say, into real professional world, so business casual is the thing. I would say, look presentable, like have a good profile picture on LinkedIn, whereby if you're working, let's say, in marketing and sales, I have like a blazer on, or you have like, you really dressed apart, like this is a professional look. You don't have like shirts with holes in them and things like that, unless you're in the music career. Yeah, sure, that might fly. And then also be active. So be active on LinkedIn. Don't just go there once a month, once every other year, especially if you're trying to build your career, connecting with people. You need to be present at least once a day. Go on LinkedIn, check out other people's postings, post something yourself as well, post a story that might be in your career or any other stories, but it's not like Facebook. So don't go posting your pictures all the time. People will call you out. They'll say, hey, this is not Facebook. This is a professional page. This is so like post something, maybe news around the world. If it's a story you've just read in your field, you can share, and you could share your opinion as well. That helps people to engage with you. That helps people to engage with you, and that's how it's very easy for people to recommend you as well. Attend some of these, like LinkedIn always has like free seminars, free webinars, which you can actually sign up to attend. They could be in your career. If you're into sales, if you're into technology, for example, they always have like free webinars on LinkedIn. You can attend, that helps you to learn. Sometimes you get a certificate from attending these webinars. All these things are very helpful to build on your resume. You could mention in your resume that I attended, maybe this year, I attended a webinar in Microsoft Dynamics, and this is what we learned. I was so grateful. I got a certificate. So, or you just post, I just got my certificate from attending such and such webinars. So all those things are very helpful, and they carry a lot on your resume on LinkedIn. I will tell you. Another thing you could do is use hashtags. Hashtags are a huge thing, like anywhere, like on YouTube, like on Facebook, like on TikTok, I guess. So hashtags, if you do a posting, you post, let's say, about new solutions on the market, I'm going to hashtag Microsoft. I'm going to hashtag Apple. I'm going to hashtag Samsung. I'm going to hashtag people in finance, depending on what your post is about. But hashtags will send your post to so many other people who are searching for that specific topic on LinkedIn, for example. So, and that's how your post starts to go viral, your name starts to go viral, people start to know you, people start to send you friend requests, job companies who are looking to hire people start to see you, and that's how you could also increase your worth. The more you are out there, the more people can see you, the more of your posts can get read. You can see how many people have read your post. Once you post, it shows you. Like LinkedIn will show you 1,000 people have read your post, 2,000 people have read your post, 10 people have shared your post. So that's an increase in your algorithm on LinkedIn. And that's how easily you can land those nice jobs, because your name is out there. Trust me, right now, everybody who is hiring, most times, they'll look for your name on LinkedIn fast. Like, I can tell you this because most HR people have told me. The moment you apply to a job, you will see, if you're on LinkedIn, you will see that a person from that company has looked you up. They're not going to look you up from Facebook. Facebook is maybe like number 3 on the list of the places where they try to look at your profile. But usually they run immediately to LinkedIn. Now, that's why I'm saying, if you haven't been very active on LinkedIn, please do. Try as much as you can. If you need my help, please comment and leave me a comment with any questions. If I can, I'll help you. If I can't, I'll find ways of somebody who can still help you. All right. So I think those are the 5 things I wanted to share with you guys. I wanted this to be a short broadcast, just about maybe 30 minutes. Sorry, I couldn't share my screen. Again, I apologize. But let's build our careers. Let's build our resumes. Even on Facebook, use these social medias to market you. The more you're out there, and social media can either build you or break you. So sometimes you have to be careful. If you're into a career, you're still trying to build your career. So there's some things you don't want to be engaged in, let's say on Facebook, like, drama things or fightings or some posts, so you kind of like want to be careful with what you share and how you share it and where you share it. So you'll find, if you can, use different names for like your social medias. If you still want to be cheeky and have a life, you could use like different names on Facebook, or you could have different accounts, but you can still, like on places like LinkedIn, please use your right names and make sure you're available. You're present, not just there once a month, or just there to click like on people's posts. Say something to people's posts. Post about your accomplishments. Those are huge. You could just post, I'm so excited today, I'm starting a new job as this and this, and then people will be like, oh, congrats. People love to congratulate people on LinkedIn. But that's how you're building that connection with those people, and you could respond to them, not just say liking their comment, but you could respond and say thank you. connect as many people as you can, especially in the fields, in the careers that you guys are looking to move into. Okay. Hi, Immaculate. Yeah, I know you're late, but I hope you can go back and watch the whole video. I'm not going to make this too long. Teddy Blessing, yes, yes, yes. Please be, please be. And look out other people who are in your field. Send them connections, your mentors, people that you always, read about. Most chances are they are on LinkedIn. You can send a connection request. If when they connect back, you can always like email them or send them a message on LinkedIn and say, thank you so much for connecting with me. If you ever have like a moment, maybe I would like you to mentor me. I've found so many mentors on LinkedIn, like people that I had never met, people who are in C-level in business, CFOs and stuff, and they all usually are easy. I mean, they're open to advising you, especially if you're young generations. They always want to help you. You have questions on like your career path. I remember I reached out to this guy who is a CFO of Coca-Cola, and I was like, hey, I was reading some of your posts on LinkedIn, and you're talking about, how you could advance, at what age you should be looking into moving on in your career, in marketing, in sales, in project management. Would you be open to having a chat with me, and I can talk to you about my career, my goals, and you can, help me out? And the guy was like, absolutely. Let's set up a date. Let's set up a time. We scheduled for 30 minutes on LinkedIn and did a Zoom call where he told me exactly his path, what I could do, what courses I could start looking into. He actually advised me, Brenda, don't spend so much money in colleges. There's so many, he told me, Brenda, there's so many courses you can do to build your resume, and they are free. Look for certificates, like do maybe even 6 months program, 3 weeks program, like all those things build onto your resume, and it will be absolutely a great resume. You don't have to have gone to Harvard or done a master's or a PhD. People look for skills these days. Okay. So don't feel shy to reach out to people on LinkedIn. Once they connect, mostly that's the polite way to go. Send them a connection request, because if you just send them a message, most of them their profiles are private, so you won't be able to send them messages unless they've connected back with you. Send them a connection request. You don't have to say much. Say, hello, hey Brenda, I would like to connect with you on LinkedIn. That's it. And they'll look your profile up. Do I need to connect with this person? Why? And they'll send you, either you say yes or they'll keep you pending. But and then after they've connected, that's when you could reach out. Yes, I have just reached. I see you, Isaac's Phone Solutions. Hi Liz, how are you doing? How are you doing, Bananga? I need to call you. Immaculate, I know, but you know what? It's well, dear. I will definitely, yes. So you guys, if you have any questions, please let me know. I've been on LinkedIn. I've had LinkedIn Sales Navigator. That this actually opens more companies for you, more stories. Like every day I'm on LinkedIn. Like when I wake up, as I log in into my work, I'm on LinkedIn, searching for recent stories on, let's say, technology. And then I can share those as well. That's how you stay relevant. That's how you stay in people's feeds, in people's walls, because they just start to see your name and see your postings. Join LinkedIn groups. Now, on LinkedIn, there are groups that depending on what you're into, depending on what you're looking to be into. So now I will just talk for like solutions, software. So you can look up like different softwares. Let's say Microsoft groups. Let's say Apple groups. Let's say like any other, maybe Tableau groups. So these are software, these are solutions. Now you can look up those groups and ask to join those groups. The moment you join those groups, stay active in those groups as well. You could always share your own experience. You could share a story. You could share another post that you've read somewhere, and it kind of matches the community rules in that group, you could share. So that's how you build good connections with those people. And it's very easy for you once you see any job openings in those companies, in those groups, you can easily apply for them, and people would even recommend you. They're like, oh yeah, we know her, so it becomes easy. So join those groups, career groups. Long time. Hi, Rachel. Oh my gosh, Rachel Aguisaje. How are you doing? We're just talking about LinkedIn, just to like rehash for people. I was just talking about 5 things that you could do on LinkedIn to increase your search for people who are looking to hire you, to also how you could build your resume on LinkedIn. So all these things, go back and watch this video. I'll try to outline them in my description when we're done. But pretty much be open to new opportunities. That's in under your settings. If you go on LinkedIn, on your profile, go to your settings, and then there's privacy. So you can change that to everybody can see that you're open to new opportunities. Say yes. And then that's how people start to reach out to you. And then you could also make connections, send people connections on LinkedIn, especially those in your fields, especially those that you'd like to, the fields that you'd like to be in. Be present on LinkedIn, comment on other people's posts. You could share their posts as well. The moment you share the post, they will see that Brenda shared my post, and they'll go there and like or even comment. And that's how you build that strong relationship with those people. Work on your profile. Make sure you have a very presentable picture on LinkedIn. LinkedIn is not like Facebook. It is professional. It's a professional platform. Be active, share in groups, use hashtags. So those are the main things I wanted to share with you guys. But again, if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. Until then, guys, you take care. Thanks again for joining. I wanted this to be short, but next time I'm going to do a video where I can share my screen. And if you guys have questions, we can go through them one by one. But let me know after you watch this video if it's helpful. If you need my help, let me know. You know where to find me. Don't forget to like the video, guys. You could share with your friends, colleagues in the professional world, and let's keep growing. Until then, take care. I gotta get ready for my new job tomorrow. Yay, exciting. All right, I'm gonna go do my nails, look nice. First day impressions. Anyways, until then, guys, thank you so much. Take care. Bye-bye for now.